There's a spider behind me yet? Let's just make sure there's no copper here. Well, like sort of follow the wee bit. What we got there? That's coal, isn't it? Is this a way up to the sea by the looks of it? Look at this hole in the ocean. I should remember this. Oh god, have I bitten too much swimming off? No, we're good. Alright, so I don't think I was going to find any copper that way. I might have to go find another island. Ugh. It just takes so long to navigate there until I can fly properly. It's a bit of a mare. So let's go smelt this up. We'll come back to the kinetic. What's it? I thought my whole island was alight. What are you doing there? Take some railgun. Cool. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go and get this. Oh, there's an Enderman. I want you, Enderman. There we go. Oh, and he dropped an Ender Pearl. That's what I'm talking about. Trust me, I've been all about the place because I had to go out and find rubber trees and all sorts of stuff. So I do know how things are far away from me, basically. So we want to switch our pulverizer to coming to the right, and we'll jam our iron ore in there because we felt it's going to the left. Sorry, because that will pump it back into our sorting system. Let's put this redstone back. We need to eat some of our apples. Yeah, I've got a long way to go. So the next thing we need to look at, we could do this cactus farm. I think that's probably the next thing I want to do. So let's, what we're going to need, we're going to need some sand. Let's grab that, and we're going to need some cactus, which is upstairs, I think. But first we're going to need to sleep. There we go, nice. Okay, cool. So I think that readout on the right does give me my total energy of my suit, so that's good. There's me cactus. I'm going to need cobble, I've got, and I'm going to want to grab some wood as well, because I want to maybe do this on a pier. No, do you know what? I am going to do this on the main bit of the island, because grab some more wood just in case. How's my farm doing? My tree farm. Good. So, okay, level 40. Okay, that sounds about right, to be honest. As for this cactus farm, I think maybe let's clear out a space to do it just here. We'll flatten this out a little bit. I'm not going to make a huge cactus farm, because really how much cactus do I need? I need it for waterproofing, that's about it, and then dye, I guess, potentially as well. But I don't need a huge amount of it, to be honest. So if you can see up there, that's where I will check level 40 in a sec. Thank you very much for finding that out for me. It's very kind. If you can see up there, that's where my nether portal exits me. My nether portal actually that I built is here. That portal over there is a portal into Mistcraft. My nether portal exits me up there. It's bloody annoying. So one thing I am going to need to add to this is the combat tool, because obviously I didn't add it before. Just so I don't need to carry a sword on me for melee. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Realistically, can I remember how you do this at all? I don't think so. So I've got 8 cactus. I don't think I'll probably need any more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do it here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if memory serves, I'm going to put sand on each of these. And then I need to also put, isn't it, I have to go one up like that and leave that here. And then I think, or is it one above that even? It might be. I think I have to do it one above that. This is kind of an old school vanilla cactus farm. Yeah, I think that's probably how you do it. That makes sense. So let's just extend that down here, and then we'll cut out the bits we don't need. So I think the idea is if a cactus has anything above it, Ah, okay. Well, I can tell you a bit about the minium stone. So basically, there's kind of a progression of things, and it's not like equivalent exchange kind of used to be, in that you can create everything. You know, you go straight to diamonds from cobblestone. Some things you're just never going to be able to change into the other. And I think that the best uses of it are you can change things like cobble into grass blocks, and then if I was to take a grass block out, and I'll just show you in this example, I could then turn that into sand. You can then turn the sand into dirt, and then that will cycle back to cobblestone. So that's kind of the first tier of stuff you can do. The other one you can do, and I don't have any. Whoops, come back. I don't have any wood on me, but you can turn two pieces. You can change the different types of wood if you just use a single. Let's grab one here, and I can show you. Oh god, I keep doing that. If I just show you here. You can change the different logs into the different planks into the different types. So if you go from spruce, and then it'll take it back, and that'll take me to birch, and then jungle, then back to oak. So that's the kind of stuff you can do there, and then again, the same you can do with that. But then you start to get to the second tier of stuff. So this is the most imbalanced one. If you do 2 wood, you can actually make an obsidian, which is pretty imbalanced. I don't know what you can turn obsidian into. I've never had a look. Let's try now. Obsidian turns into 2 wood, so it is all like equivalent. Now, metals, you can change metals up into each other. So, for instance, iron. No, sorry, iron is the first level of it that you can transmute from. So, if I go to golden ingots, you'll see that one of the recipes for golden ingots is I can transmute 7 iron into gold. And all of these are reversible. So 1 gold will give me 7 iron ingots. And then the other thing that you can do is then you can do 4 gold up to a diamond. That's the other way you can do it. So those are kind of the useful ones as I know them right now. I do have an Xbox, but unfortunately it red ringed of death several times, and the last time it did it, I never got it fixed. So that's my story with Xbox. I think I might get an Xbox One when it comes out. It depends on my money situation, to be honest, because I've got a lot of other stuff I want to buy right now. Like I want to get projector. I think that's dead cool for my flat. Because I might move. I'm trying to buy a flat soon as well, which will be good. But they're fucking expensive in London, so it's just getting the cash together. You got an Elite? Yeah. See, I got the first, like, very first gen of Xbox. So basically, the first gen was also the most susceptible to the red ring of death, I think. Yeah, I got a little bit unlucky, I think. So, here we go. Here's our cactus farm starting to take shape a bit. Now, I think I've done this correctly. So, basically, a cactus, unlike things like this, will break if there's something above it and to the left or right. Because it'll grow up and then that'll pop it sideways. So, what I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm going to bring this up a level with cobble. Bring it out 2, in fact. Because what I'd like to do is I'd like to try... there are these blocks that I can basically make a conveyor belt, which is kind of an alternative to build graph pipes from the same mod that does the sort of the farmer and the mob grinder and the mob spawner in this Tekkit pack. Yeah, I will do, definitely. Well, if you drop me a follow on here, and when the what I'm going to try and do really is I want to get a capture card so I can, because I've got a Wii U and I'm going to get an Xbox One, I think, and I'd like to be able to stream some of the Xbox games and the Wii U games, because some of them are really cool. But I think I can only do that if I get a capture card. So I'm going to look at doing that. So definitely drop me a follow on here, and I'll be able to. And you can keep in touch. And when I get these things, I'll let you know. Oh, brilliant! So yeah, then when I get these things, I can let you know, and we can actually get it sorted. Okay, so none of these have grown yet. That doesn't mean I've done it wrong. It can take a minute for these to grow. They don't grow that rapidly, actually. But so I think I've done this right. Let me just look at a picture of a cactus farm, a vanilla cactus farm, because I'm not going to need a huge amount of cactus, but I'm pretty sure this is right. Let's have a look here. I think this is right. I think that maybe I even need to put an additional cobblestone block on these. So yeah, I think I need to do it like this. Let's do that. Okay, so actually I do want to line this. I'm going to run out of cobblestone. I'm going to have to get some more. But luckily, where my mining turtle did its job, I have a shit ton of it. Okay, cool. I will take a note of that. I don't really use Skype, to be honest, but apart from work, and I can give out my work one. But I've got your email address here, so I'll let you know when I've got myself set up with a console capture thing, and maybe we can stream us having some gameage. Okay, cool. So there's my cactus farm sort of started. Oh, I had another thing of cobble on me. One of the cool things about the minium stone is if you hit C while you're on it, you can use it as a crafting table. So I just want to grab a few steps here, because I'm going to break in kind of here. Let's just do steps up. Now, yeah, the thing I want to look at using, if I've done this correctly, is a set of conveyor belts, which I can't remember what the mod is called, but there's all sorts of stuff. This is where the rubber starts to come in handy. Now, I need to get a sledgehammer first, because that's kind of the tool of this mod. So let's have a look at a sledgehammer. And that's going to take me plastic sheets and sticks, and sticks are done by smelting rubber bars. Okay, so that's cool. So one thing we're going to do quickly is we're going to create a new chest for some of this plastic stuff downstairs. I've got tons of wood on me, so let's just do it. Do I have enough? Yeah, here we go. We've got a chest for this now. So we'll put this... do it there. Do I have any diamond pipes left? That's the other question. I suspect I do. I guess we could do it here. Why not here? Would that work? Yeah, it would. So let's grab a diamond pipe. Like that. Yes, I can. Sorry. There you go. I always forget to do that, so please remind me, because it annoys me as well. I need somewhere for those saplings to go. I haven't really decided yet. And we also obviously need, so it's going to go cobblestone, cobblestone. So I need my stone transport pipes. Where are they? There we go. Sorry, I should put them in here. Okay, so in here we want to, at the moment we've got our rubber bars in here, but I think we want to probably put them in here. So that's going to be black, isn't it? Whoops, come back. It's going to be black. So let's put in rubber bars into black. Great. So the recipe called for me, that's what I was doing before. Recipe called for me to smelt this. Now, a chute might be kind of useful here. How much of this do you have to do? Okay, let's turn on the engines while I'm here. My engine room, so we don't run out of power. So for now, I've got so many saplings. The next thing I need to do, actually, after this cactus farm, is work out something that I can use to recycle some of this extra stuff, because that is taking up a lot of time. Because apples and stuff, I just don't need that many of them right now. I've got enough for life at the moment. So, and probably wood as well. Not as much wood actually, but I mean my engines are probably pretty full of coal as well. Yeah, so I mean my infinite charcoal farm is easily big enough, and it's kind of doing its job nicely. So, has this finished smelting its iron? We're going to put this off for a second because I want... Oh, we got some ferrous, nice. I actually want some of these rubber bars to cook first. We could build, in the meantime, let's build another chute for that, because it'd be kind of useful. So a chute is what they used to call a hopper. Now, confusingly, you can still make a hopper. So the first thing I need is a chest. Then it looked like a stone gear as well. So stone gear's easy. Go from wooden gear, and then surround a wooden gear with stone. Get stone gear. Okay, sweet. And then just some iron. So it's got a whole load of new iron. We're still pretty low on it, but we can do it. And then I didn't pick up enough iron because I need 5. So let's grab one more. We do have 33 iron coming in a sec. So let's grab this new chute. So obviously what the chute allows me to do, make sure the top's configured as input. I can then, much like here, I can load this up with things I want to go in there. For instance, these two I want to smelt out. Do we still have some lead in here? We can make some more hardened glass. No, we don't. Okay. Oh, I don't know why we're carrying around our hardened glass. That stuff's valuable. So I can make some conduits out of that later. Middle click these things to sort them. I like doing it so they're kind of a little bit more spread out. Cool. So we should have some of this rubbish should be coming out soon. Ah, plastic now. Ah, that's the problem. We don't actually have anywhere for plastic to go right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab cobblestone pipe, and I'm just going to break this one, just because I need to add it to the chest. If we right click on here, we can add in raw plastic to black, and then it will filter down into here nicely. Cool. Sweet. That stuff will have to come around again, but so we'll take half of these because I'm not sure how much, if we want it all, is plastic. Sweet. Okay, so what was I doing next? Conveyor belts. Oh no, sledgehammer is the first thing I need to do. So sledgehammer. So we need 3 plastic sheets, which are made of 4 raw plastic each. So we'll have to wait for some of this to filter through. So the next thing I need to look at is, I believe there's something called a boiler. I don't know what it does. Let's have a look at the wiki here and see what kind of things I can use to recycle. I think a boiler might be my only choice. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Recycle. Because I don't have any of the industrial craft machines, so I can't, unfortunately, use a mass fabricator or anything like that to create stuff. But that's good in a way, because I feel it's a little bit cheaty being able to just shoot out diamonds like that. Okay, we don't need the engines on right now. We've got tons of... To be honest, we've got infinite charcoal, so we might as well let it go. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of... hit this now. So I think I needed 3 plastic sheets. That's great. Now, so if you... oh, and look, you get 4 from it as well. That's great. So if you hold down Shift when you spread items like that, you actually get... it'll spread them evenly. So Shift left click will spread everything evenly. We've got a nice ender pearl there. We'll put that chest, because we don't think we have... That's our first one. I think I've kind of avoided enderman to date. So let's see what biomass. That might be the way to do it. Biomass. Biofuel generator. Or a biogenerator. Let's have a look at one of these things. That's probably what we need to make next on that front. So, back to the sledgehammer quickly. So I think it was just plastic at the top, and then... Yeah, there we go. So we got a precision sledgehammer. Something that probably isn't in our power fist. Just while we're here, are any of these in need of charging? We could probably charge the hat up a little bit. So let's put it in our energetic infuser. Whoops. Go away. Oh, I can't work this thing. Gotta remember it. There we go. So that's going to drain a lot of that. So we'll let that go in because the engines are on, so aren't they? Yeah. So we might as well use them. Okay, so let's have a think here. What are those bars? Ah, that's ferrous metal, which I don't think I have in my metals chest. So one thing I should maybe do is add that into there. Do I have any ferrous metal in here? I don't know if I do, actually. So I need one of them's going to come into here. So we can grab that in a sec. Let's put away these pipes for now. Redstone I'm going to have to send somewhere else. For now, let's send redstone in here, because we've got the space. So obviously I don't put a lot of redstone in there. I usually sort it kind of manually. But you know, there is a chance. So we'll put that in there for now. Let's put these things in there. So I should have one of these ferrous ingots here now. We'll add that to this up here. And we'll add these into the chest. Sweet. Let's make sure it didn't give us any... Because when you you have a chance to get shiny ore when you pulverize ferrous ore, which is platinum, and I've found some platinum ore and it's bloody expensive. I got a few shiny ingots, 3, but I'm out of diamonds now, so I'm kind of going to have to go mining again soon. But first I want to try and see if there's a way I can harness all of these extra saplings I'm getting from my infinite coal farm, and eventually wood, because who needs this much wood, seriously? And what I'm probably going to want to do is I'll probably want to tear it off sort of further that way, and have a sort of visible distribution pipe, so that when I need these things, I can refill them by sort of changing the distribution. But like, I've got more wood and stuff than anyone could ever want. Charcoal I like, still coming. But particularly the saplings and the apples, because look how much of it I've got. So we're going to have a look at a biofuel generator, and then we'll come back to what this precision hammer's for. So what we want, we don't want a biogenerator. We actually want biomass. Is that a thing? Biofuel. Let's have a look at that. A bioreactor. I think that might be what we want. There we go. So this is what we want, a bioreactor. And actually, fun enough, we're going to need our plastics for this. And the other thing it needs, unfortunately, that I do not have, I know I don't have, but I might be able to transmute, are slime balls. So let's have a look at this thing. It's called the bioreactor. And if we have a look here, yeah, so it needs some slime balls. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I have a way to craft slime balls other than going to find them. So actually, we're going to have to put that on hold for a minute. Thanks for that, sheep. Let me just up you again. So that's a bit of a bugger. Look at that. So let's have a look at the conveyor belt I wanted to look at, actually. So let's have a look at what this thing is. I've never used it before. I've got no idea what it's going to do. So actually, that's rubber bars and iron ingots of redstone. That'll give you 16. So that's kind of pretty efficient. So I'm pretty happy I saved some of these. We're going to need some redstone and some iron bars. That should be enough. So let's have a look here. Look at that. Let's grab a whole stack of it. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go straight up and lay it out. I can hear a spider hissing away somewhere around here. But my railgun, is that him there? Alright, buddy. Want some railgun in the face. I don't have my hat on, do I? Now, oh, look at that. So, one of the pumpkins just grew there and it broke. So I'm hoping that there's... sorry, pumpkins. There's now a cactus on the ground, but there doesn't seem to be. So I must have made this wrong. So I'll have to try and remember how I did it. So let's have a look at this conveyor belt. Okay, so this actually moves. This stuff's amazing. Okay, so we want it to come down this way. And then, oh, I much prefer this to pipe. So cool. Can we pick that up? Oh, that's a weird texture. And we're going to want it... probably I'm going to have an obsidian pipe to pick this stuff up. But still, though, how cool is that? That's awesome. I'm a big fan of this conveyor belt. So we probably want that running onto there. You can make a great minigame with this. I feel like I'm playing Zelda right now. Okay. Let's... oh, it's like the Travelator from Gladiators. Dun, 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 dun. So once I've worked out this cactus farm properly, it should move everything down into this corner. And what I'm going to do here, I think, probably, is what we'll do is we'll dig down, we'll dig out here, and we're going to actually, oh god, let me out, Well, you're not going to let me up for now, are you? Let's get some cobble. Stitch that back together. Oh, this is so cool. What the hell? Someone shoot me? Is there a skeleton around here somewhere? Do you want some railgun in the face? You around this corner? I've got railgun all over you. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, maybe I hit a cactus. Oh, look, there we go. There is a piece of cactus. So the cactus farm is kind of working. And there we go, it's dropping it down there. So what I want to do is go and collect some of my... did I not pick that up? Some of my... I'll get a piece of obsidian pipe. And we'll just make a wee chest for the moment. So let's just do the chest now quickly. And a piece of obsidian pipe, and that'll just pick all that up. Now, obviously that's not the most efficient way to be doing that, but I kind of like it. I think it's kind of nifty. Obsidian pipe. I'm sure I've got some left. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Alright, cool. So let's head back up here. And complete our... Did I miss the experience as well? How the hell did it get all of... What the hell is that? Oh, my boat. Why is my boat dead? It's what I use to explore distant lands. Put you back. Oh, that fucking thing. Okay, so what we're doing is... this is so cool. So this isn't the most efficient cactus farm ever, but again, the only thing I need cactus for is for waterproofing pipes. So we're going to put on... we don't need to give this a bit of buildcraft power because it is actually... oh, we do need a bit of fucking cobblestone pipe though. Do I have any glass on me? Oh, I don't even have glass on me. Okay, let's go and get some cobblestone pipe. Back we go. Jump down. We just made some. Okay, and pipes are in here. Okay, I don't think I need two, but I'll take two just in case. And away we go. And we have our wee little, you know, little lovelies here. My conveyor belts. These things are awesome. I think they can go up and down stairs as well. So that's kind of cool. So this bad boy now should fill up nicely with cacti. So there we go. And just let's have one more ride on the conveyor belts. Wee, sweet, 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 no, sweet. Now, if anyone can remember Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, I'm talking about the original one, not DX nonsense. There was a bit with the rafts that was like this that was amazing. I did it so many times. I was convinced there was a heart container piece I was missing there, and then I actually later learned that I did actually have all of the heart containers from my brother, because that's the first Zelda game I really probably got into. So one thing I want to try is, I think that I don't know if I put on the blow. I did. So I think, yeah, look, you can harvest huge amounts. So this is actually shooting a blast of air out every time I right click. So that's from my power glove. Let's grab that here. Oh, look at that. And then I should put on my hat before I forget about it. And then we'll replant this bad boy. Oh yeah, look at this. Easy. Easy. Oh no, we don't want to replace that. There we go. Wish there was a thing to do seed. Like, in Feed the Beast you get a seed bag, which is kind of a useful thing. Yeah, so I think someone I know is going to be putting up a Feed the Beast server when it gets updated to the latest version of Minecraft. And I'll probably move over to that for my Minecraft joy once that happens. But in the meantime, this is good to learn sort of some of the newer mods like thermal expansion properly, which will help me with forestry and stuff, because they're all Buildcraft mods originally. There we go. So there's a shit ton of wheat as well. I'm just going to put it in this chest for now. Because I've got like infinite apples. So one thing I need to do is try and find some slimes. Now, anyone in the chat, do you have a good advice on how to get slime? Anyone? Bueller? Anybody? No. Okay. Well, interesting. Okay, so Let's go put these conveyor belts away, because they are cool. I do really like them, actually. We're going to put them in here for now. Let's go harvest our rubber trees. One thing we don't have is a dump chest to dump everything in and put it into the sorting system, but frankly, right now, I don't think I really need it. I'm not getting enough resources in. It's one thing if you've got a quarry that's like pulling tons of stuff in. There's my Steve's cart doing my tree farming. Oh, bugger. See, now, I've got a mod so that if you cut trees from the bottom, they actually properly collapse, but obviously I screwed that one up just then. Which is why it looks like it's taking a little bit longer to cut than it usually would. I forgot to put my hat on again. But in this instance, I didn't hit the bottom one, so it didn't do it. So I'll show you on this one here. I did, however, manage to break the planks somehow, so let's put them back. I'll put it back as dirt. That's fine. So let's do it from the bottom this time. I'll show you what's meant to happen. Oh, see, now it's not working here either. Now this is bizarre, because I've had it not working on the rubber trees before. I think the rubber trees are a little bit pernickety, actually, as to what they work on. So, for now, actually, I'll leave it. Although, I have a feeling that I have some shears on me. Oh, no, but they don't. I wonder if this blower thing takes out leaves. It does take out leaves. Okay, great. So we can actually do this manually. So 2 of these will be fine for now. But until the mod starts working. Oh, look at this. Oh, I think it's because the trees were interconnecting, actually. I think that might be why. So it's having trouble discerning which tree is which. So let's plant this bad boy again. Still don't know what this hammer's for, but apparently I had to make it. So, okay, so yeah, look, all these trees are interconnecting, so it's a little bit weird. Anyway, we've got tons of saplings spare. You know what? I'm so happy. This is probably the best thing I've ever done in Minecraft. My automated tree farm with Steve's carts. So this thing just goes around, cuts down the trees. For those of you who haven't seen, I'm just going to show you again. I've closed off the access point to my maintenance shaft for this, but I'll show you guys. And then I've got this. Look, I'm even overflowing on charcoal. So basically, the wood comes down here, splits between these 2 furnaces. It all comes back up this way. In the meantime, some of the wood and saplings and the apples get sent that way, because the cart cuts down all of that crap. And then enough of the coal goes back into the furnaces to fuel them, and some of them goes back up into the cart. And somehow I get a surplus of charcoal, and we're all hunky-dory, which is then, the charcoal then also goes down and supplies my steam engines down the bottom. So one thing I do want to look at, actually, as well, before I go this evening, because I'm probably not going to play for a huge amount longer, maybe 10 more minutes or so, is how does one upgrade from steam engine? Is there a combustion way, other than oil, to do that you can use combustible fuel for? Because obviously I've got all this charcoal. Look, I mean, these guys have hardly gone down at all, and we've filled up that. So we'll turn these off for the moment. So I suspect my hat is now full. Yeah, it is. Great. So we'll put the hat back on. Boom. I look like a predator at the moment. I need to work out how you can make it invisible, your armor. Obviously, biofuel is going to be a step up for me. Let's have a look at the engines, the various engines. What have we got? Combustion, Stirling, Redstone. Steam engine, which I've got. Magmatic, which is lava, and I suspect aren't too much more powerful. And then I think there's probably biofuel. A biofuel reactor, I think, is probably my next sort of stage up in power. So that's something to think about. Obviously, I'm getting a ton of biofuel through, so my farm will do both. And obviously, the steam engines will still prove useful. Also got to think about some kind of wireless power solution, because I want to get a quarry up eventually, and it's kind of a pain if you have to endlessly pipe power to it. So, yeah, that's kind of things I'm thinking about at the moment. Put that back. What else have we got? Yeah, that bio. Let's have a look at anything bio and see what there is here. Biometric item for biofuel generator. Produces megajoules only. So this thing is what you use for biofuel. I don't know how much it produces, actually. But we'll work it out. Can I even build tanks in this? So I don't know what you can... you can build tanks. Okay. Because most of these things have... ooh, ender tank, that's cool. Most of these things have internal storage, you see, so It's not too bad. So let's switch back to railgun just in case. Pew pew. Yeah. So I need copper. So let's spend the last 10 minutes having a bit of a mining sesh. Now, my friend Adam here in the chat told me that level 40 is where you should look for it. I'm going to have a sleep quickly before I can do this. So we'll go have a look at level 40. And we'll get on the main shaft for this, actually. Now, has this actually produced any cacti? Another cactus. There we go. So it's not the fastest, but look at that. They don't require any power, and they're epic. They move. I think they move faster than Buildcraft pipes. Yeah, they definitely do. But obviously, you risk things decaying on them, I think. Bye-bye, Zomboid. So we're not going to go into the nether. We're going to go down here to level 40. Then we're going to probably veer off to the right. Oh. Let's down 41. There we go. Then we don't have to worry about that freaking gravel just there. So off we go. Let's go have a look at this. And then what we'll do is we'll come down one now. Let's get some lighting going. And see if we can find any copper. Hello. So yeah, it's been a good day. Good evening this evening. I found quite a lot of stuff. I've built my power armor so that it's actually functional to some degree, at least. Where do you think you're going? I'm staying on level 40. That's where I was told to stay. Oh, I didn't put my rubber away to smelt bad, Edward. And I didn't put my sledgehammer away either. It's a lot of plastic that I might never get back. Is there anything here? So let's put another torch up. Oh, what's that here? That looks like iron. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll grab that. Because iron's always useful. Because I can actually transmute gold, iron into gold, if nothing else, remember. And I can transmute gold into diamonds. So that might actually be the way I get my diamonds in the end. But let's have a look. Let's use our... Nothing that way. Oh, there is something this way. Let's have a look here. Most valuable 1. Oh, I'm pretty sure it said most valuable 4. God, that uses quite a lot of power up. So once I get the quicker I get the rechargeable stuff, the better. Let's just keep having a look here. Oh, it's coal. That's what it is. I don't need coal. All right, let's continue down this way. Okay, we're going to run into some coal, I think. Yeah, so I think 1 is coal, and then I think anything higher than 1 should be copper or iron. Anything that's low and higher than 1, basically. Need to eat some lovely apples. Don't really need to have a whole stack on me, but I've got so many of the bloody things. Come on, you babbies. Give me copper, you bastards. Give me copper, you bastards. Okay, so I've got about 8 minutes before I'm going to go. Because it's hitting 11 o'clock and I need to sleep because I got to work tomorrow. Get a new iPhone. That'll be cool. Okay, so we got a wee cave here. Anything? Nope. So happily my business puts quite a lot of work through Apple, so I don't have to queue up to get one of the new iPhones. I can just go and get one. Because they're really good, those guys there, and they're quite easy to work with, I have to say. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'll give you a demo of the fingerprint scanner maybe if I can get my webcam up again. I like to do that because I enjoyed having my face on screen, but I need to use something more, a little bit more memory efficient than my previous method of let's use my phone to and Skype myself with it. Okay, so we've got a bit of danger here. This could well lead to seawater coming into my face. Because obviously we've got a load of gravel here. Let's get some lighting. 4 in this direction and a 5x5, so let's... So I suspect that is copper. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. It's this way. Oh, it's iron. Oh well. let's keep going. So, level 40 is not giving me any joy at the moment. There was a point where I had tons of bloody copper. I might have to go on an adventure to one of the other islands around the world again to try and find something. Okay, so the sea is just above me here. Crushing weight of the ocean above me. Let's see what we've got around us. So I might want to increase the range that this thing can scan. So we're going to keep going away from the massive weight of the ocean. Create this tunnel. So I've got a fair amount of power on me. That looks suspiciously like the ocean just there. So maybe even... Oh, look at that. I thought that might happen. Okay, so that's quieting that down. Okay, so the crushing weight of the ocean is quite literally just above me. Let's keep going. See what we can find. Oh, sand. Not good. Okay, let's see if we can block up the ocean here. There we go, look at that. Pro. Pro digger. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to have to do the same thing again. Because otherwise the ocean... I'm going to flood into the ocean. Oh, God. So we need to do the same thing again. And I suspect... I could put money on the fact that I'm going to have to do it again here. So it might be worth me finding a slightly different route. Going off at a tangent. Or have I actually got past that bit of sand? I have. Because there is actually a tiny little island just here. So I wonder if it's worth me... How far am I down? I'm not actually that deep, am I? So I would think that probably I could make it up to the surface. Look at that. Some iron. Tempting me to dig upwards. And there's the ocean. Should we see if I can get up there? I don't think I can actually, so let's get out. That seems like a mistake. You can actually put on... There's a module you can put on that allows you to breathe underwater, I believe. But we've not got that, so... So I've got about 3 minutes left, so let's go and wrap up for the episode. We'll keep mining down there eventually, but yeah, no joy in the copper there. Things I want to get done. I need to start looking at biofuel, because I'm obviously generating a lot of biomass from that bloody tree farm, as well as coal. So I've got all sorts there. What else? Want to look at start maybe getting one of the flight pieces on here, but I know I actually need diamonds for some of that. So that's something to worry about. I did have a successfully build... Oh. Do I have jet boots? I don't think I actually built jet boots. No. I've got my fall control, which I think is always on. And my glider, which is kind of cool. If I can show it to you somehow. Look at that. Whoa! Let me glide away. Whoa! Whoa! So that's kind of cool. How are we doing? How's our cactus farm doing? I don't know if the chunk unloaded when I was not near it. 4 cacti. Look, and there's another one coming. This is just genius right here. Pure genius. Let's glide in. Alright, cool. Oh, gliding is actually quite efficient. I'm going to have to get used to that. So down we go. So we've kind of partially built the kinetic generator for our suit as well, but obviously we've got our energetic infuser if we need it. We got a wee bit more iron ore there, so we'll slap that in, and some of this raw rubber needs to go in there. So that's good. That'll make the bars. So we want to keep it as bars, actually. The plastic is kind of a good side effect of it. So we've got our sorting system kind of started. Obviously, I've got literally a chest full of these things now, so I'm going to have to find something to do with that other than just throw it away. We haven't got a dump chest yet, which I'd like to do. We made aluminium stone. We sorted out the charcoal generator, and it's more efficient than ever. I mean, these things are now full, and it actually feeds into them, which is cool, and it's coming. We're actually getting overflowing with charcoal, which is great. So I think that's probably me for today. I'm gonna hang around until these things have smelted, obviously, but after that, I think I'm out to bed. So it was nice having you all here. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you very soon.